What it do, everybody? Alright, so as you guys know, I have a PlayStation 4 and I've been playing like some few games, some betas, some demos, blah blah blah. Well, I like this game called Warframe for the PS4, and I decided to do like a pros and cons list, sort of like what I did for the Titanfall before it got struck down by EA. And don't worry, I'm getting that resolved right now. It'll be up soon. But anyways, I did a Warframe for the PS4 pros and cons list probably about a month ago. This game is lightweight old. It's, but so yeah, here I'm just getting to it. So the pros. Okay, I really like how this game, if you guys are a gamer like me and you play like anything from like Nintendo 64 to fucking Xbox, the original one, to PC, you're gonna recognize that this game kind of plays like a PC game called Guns Online. Not many of you probably know that, but Guns Online, if you look it up on Google, whatever, it plays just the same way. Like, you can run on the walls, do all that shit, sword, guns. It's cool because it's also like fast paced. You have that, it's dope on action. You have swords, you have gun combinations, so you can do swords and gun combinations, and you also have your powers too. I also like how random players could drop in at any moment, and it also tells you on the left side of the screen at the bottom like which players come in. I like how it has different varieties of the Warframes. You could choose a lot of them. You can choose from 3, like one of 3 of this at the start. It's free to play. You don't need PlayStation Plus subscription if you are like broke or anything. You're paying massive ass bills and you don't have time for PlayStation Plus. Well, this is a good game for you because it's automatically free. You don't have to pay that $20, $50, $100, for a subscription. Audio transmissions through the controller. I haven't really played a whole lot of PS4 games that have like the audio go through the controller, and since I got a new controller, which is it's a PlayStation 4 white DualShock 4, it's pretty dope. You can actually turn that option on and off as well. You can choose how loud it goes. It's pretty awesome. A lot of missions and there's a lot of missions and quests to basically keep you busy throughout like the whole adventure of this game. In my opinion, it's like too much. It's challenging at times, which keeps you on your toes, always makes you think fast. A lot of enemies, a lot of drops. One thing that could be fixed about that, I'll talk about it in the cons. Okay, so also you can stack and upgrade mods to bulk up your character / Warframe. You can do that. You can also get these, shit, I forgot the name of it. I think it's called Orkin cells. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. You can boost those. You get those to boost up your weapons, like your swords, your melee weapon, whatever. See, the controller changes. Oh, this is awesome because the controller changes colors rapidly depending on like health and if you're dying. So say if you're dying and you're getting shot by enemies, I noticed that the controller, it'll change like a pinkish, reddish. It'll start like flashing these colors, and then when you're healing, it'll sometimes change bluish, like light blue or white. And it also kind of depends on if you have it like plugged into the PlayStation 4 console as well, charging. Okay, so these are the cons right here. And this is probably outdated because, this is from, I'm reading off the paper and it's from months ago. So, okay. So blueprints take fucking hours to build. Oh my god, I hate that so much. Okay, you get like this Warframe at the beginning of the game. To get like a new Warframe, you actually have to purchase platinums, and the Warframe could be from like 175 platinum to like 600 to 400, 300, blah blah blah. And basically, the only way to obtain platinum is if you buy it through the PlayStation, like the little thing, which is it's kind of dumb and it's kind of not, because I get this. This is a game that's free. It's completely free. You don't have to do anything. But they also need their revenue. So this is basically kind of how they're getting their own like little money and shit, is by you guys purchasing these little microtransactions within the game. So to build, if there's a different way you could get like a Warframe and weapons and helmets and shit too, is by getting a blueprint, and those cost the little blue shits. I can't remember what they're called. I think they're diamonds or something. I'm not. Or credits, yeah, the credits. The little blue thing's called credits. That's basically your money. You could buy blueprints to build your Warframe, which takes fucking forever because you have to get like a stasis or a chassis. You have to get the helmet. You have to get the body. And then basically you have to do a lot of traveling through planets. Fucking hours. And after you do that and you get all the material you need for each and every little thing you have to do to build your Warframe weapon, whatever, it fucking takes 12 hours. Or you can purchase some more you can purchase some more platinum to speed up the process. That's so fucking retarded to me. Like, why would I want to wait all this time from personally, I just barely got a new Warframe, which is Frost. He's pretty badass. I had that fucking weak ass, I can't remember the name, but it's like the female version of the Warframes. I had that. I just barely got my Frost, and dude, I cannot tell you guys how much it annoyed me when I just had to like after going through all these missions, getting all the materials for one like little chest piece or whatever, and then you click on that button and it says, brink, you have to wait 12 hours or use 24 or 50 platinum to speed up the process. I'm like, what? Come on, man. So that's one thing. To build your Warframe, that takes 72 hours. And if you want to speed that up, it's going to cost you at least 60, depending on whatever platinums. That really irked my nerves. Another con, the replay value of this game, I'm not really trying to bash the game because it's pretty fun, but the replay value on the game is pretty damn boring. It's pretty low because at first I was excited to play it and I liked all the moves and everything, combinations, blah, blah, blah. But it got really, really boring to me once I started playing. I find myself only playing with my friend on this game. Shout out to my friend Monroe Kobe. You guys should actually see him on the screen as well because I'm playing with him. Yeah, it's really boring to play if you don't have any friends to play it with. That's a very bad thing. It's fun as hell with friends. Like I said, it's fun with friends, but when you're playing alone, you kind of get bored and tired of it. Like, I don't want to do this. I'm going to go back and Call of Duty, some shit. So, basically, replay value sucks. Not a whole lot of it. You have to buy platinums if you want to get new weapons, Warframes, or you can get blueprints, blah, blah, blah. I already told you guys that. That's a very... At first, this game was super duper laggy, and it had a whole bunch of glitches, but they've updated it, so that's pretty damn new, which I like. I remember one of the bosses, I really needed a morphic or whatever piece. Just needed one morphic, and the boss drops a morphic, and this dude was glitching all over the damn place. We had a group of 4 people. It was me, Kobe, and 2 other dudes. They were hella experienced. They could literally kill the guy in one hit, and they were doing that, and it wasn't doing nothing. And we noticed that his health bar was just staying the same. It wasn't doing nothing. He just kept saying the same dialogue over and over and over and over again. We're like, oh man, we gotta fucking exit. And we got back in there, did the same thing again. It started glitching again. Dude, really? We said instead of exiting out, we're just gonna go all the way back sort of in the middle area, and then come back in, see maybe like, you know, maybe it could reload, refresh. No, that didn't happen. That is still fucked up. Another con, when fusing mods, it's hard to select because mods are scattered and have open slots where no mods are. You have to back out and go back in. Okay, yeah, I was reading that off the, you know. Okay, so basically, you can fuse mods together if you have like the same type of mods. Say you'll have like these little fusion cores, I believe they're called, fusion cores, fusion coils, whatever. You can morph those together, fuse them to make them powerful. Say if you have like two, what is it, like health regenerations or something, you can stack those on top of each other. And you know how it's like in little squares, right? It's kind of stupid because once you like fuse a whole bunch of like items together, like those little slots become missing. If you get what I'm saying, they become missing, right? And so if you want to like select something, I'll put it on the screen so you guys can like. It's easier if I have a visual than trying to say it. It's like empty little slots, and you have to like go around it. You can't really select like an empty slot or anything to like select like a. You guys, if you play this game, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Let's see. Well, yeah, that's basically all the pros and cons. So, I mean, the game is pretty cool and all, you know, for being free. We really don't have that many PS4 games, but there's a whole lot of things coming. Warframe plays like guns, which I like. Takes a whole lot of time to build a weapon or your Frost blueprint or whatever. That's just. But yeah, it's been your Warframe PlayStation 4 pros and cons by your boy Ray Diesel. Got more shit coming to the channel. 2014, new year, new me. Psych, fuck that shit. Alright, see you guys later.